pessoal, tudo bem com vocês? Felipe Gamer na área. Estou de volta trazendo mais um projeto aqui no canal. Vamos detonar o jogo que é lançamento Triangles Strategy para Nintendo Switch. Vamos jogar o jogo legendado em espanhol e áudio em inglês. Vamos que vamos, mas lembre-se, inscreva-se no nosso canal e ative o sininho de notificação. Muito obrigado, acompanhe comigo esse grande jogo aqui na Retro Gamer F, o seu canal True Gamers do YouTube. Vamos começar uma nova partida. Vamos lá, acompanhe a introdução desse grande jogo.
On the faraway continent of Norzelia, three mighty powers reigned. The Kingdom of Glenbrook, through which runs the mighty Norzelia River, bringing flourishing trade. The Grand Duchy of Esfrost, a land of ice and snow beneath which slumbers rich veins of iron. And in the desert, the holy state of Hyzant, home to the lake from which is harvested the salt essential to life. With each nation controlling one vital resource, conflict between these three powers was all too common. Minor disputes and skirmishes gave rise to fierce battles, and before long, the realm was engulfed in a bloody conflict that would rage on for years. Many died in what came to be known, brought to their limits, and facing their mutual demise, the three powers at last negotiated a truce. The Norzelia Consortium is formed. A neutral... 30 years pass. Now, a new bond is set to be formed between the Grand Duchy of Esfrost and House Wolford.
Capítulo 1 começa agora.
Lord Serenoa? Good morning.
Congratulations, my lord. The future of Wolford is looking brighter than ever.
Today's the day, is it not? We're... Thank you, everyone.
Young master, Lord Seren... So, you were here after all.
Ah, Benedict. It would...
You can thank Eridor for that. He couldn't refrain from blabbing the news to anyone who would listen. I'll have a talk with him.
This is a momentous day. Not merely for our domain, but for all of Glenbrook. I do not think it possible to keep it a secret.
This is well and true, my lord.
I'm well aware of the situation, Benedict. I cannot say for sure what repercussions this may have. As the future Lord of House Wolford, I must rise to the occasion.
Fine resolve, my lord. As house steward, I will do all in my power to assist.
Thank you, Benedict. It is heartening to have the support of my father's right-hand man.
Shall we head to the port, then?
So soon?
The river's waters have risen, and given the wind,
You never cease to...
Go, go, go. Mapa Mundi. Ou Mapa Mundial.
I thank you for the escort.
Lady Frederica, there is no one here to receive you.
He will be along shortly, no doubt.
By your leave, then. We wish you everlasting health.
Thank you. I shall work hard. Please let brother, the Archduke.
As you command, my lady.
I shan't let you down. Phew, Glenbrook at last. Finally, we can take a moment of respite from our long journey. That said, it would seem we've arrived.
I much prefer it to being late. This is a momentous day for Esfrost, and for the entire realm. We cannot afford to make a bad first impression.
I agree, which is why we cannot have you looking so tense. Why don't we go for a bit of a stroll?
A fine idea. After all, this may be the last... Most are not inclined to grant...
You brought that pendant with you?
Of course.
Inimigos.
Thank you. Letting a whole boatload of guards.
The winds of fortune are blowing.
Brigands!
Stand back, Frederica.
Vamos duelar.
What do you intend to do with us?
Make you our little hostages is all. And wring every last coin out of the duchy and House Wolford.
What's with that pink hair, though? Ya Rosellen? And that lady looks like she's from Hyzant. Did we go after the wrong boat?
Impossible! The ship was full of Esfrosti soldiers.
Enough! I am without a doubt.
Have you bandits no shame? Attacking two innocent women?
And just who in the hell are you?
You two bear a striking resemblance. Might you be father and daughter?
You got that right. This is Trish, my pride and joy. She's a chip off the old block, ain't she?
Minus the stench and the hairy arms, maybe.
You wound me, girl! That was supposed to be a compliment.
If you'd prefer, we'll leave you alone to settle your family dispute.
You're the whole reason we're quarreling, you dolt!
Exactly! You're about to pay for messing with Travis, the Bandit King!
Our foe has lost their composure. Well done, my lord.
Enough of this! You'll regret ruining our plans!
To arms, my lord.
Stand back, the both of you.
No, we fight together. I brought this upon us through my indiscretion. Pray allow me to help.
My lady.
I am a teacher of the arcane arts, and Frederica is a most apt pupil.
I can assure you we shan't be a burden.
Then I ask for your support from the back lines.
And you shall have it.
Why didn't you tell me you were having such fun? I would have joined you sooner.
What are you doing here?
Let us talk later. Now, I believe we have some lawless ruffians to rout.
Emboscada de Travis. Primeira batalha. O início começa agora.
I hope you
Like
adults
that.
are ready to learn a hard lesson. You'll need...
Their confidence is admirable.
Give them no quarter.
Just who are these?
Now, Benedict.
Think you got what it takes? Give him a fight, man.
We do not take kindly to... For the honor of House Wolfort. This ends here!
You think you're on? Make way! We're just trying to...
Our land has no... I shall try my level best. All for victory.
Tigre feroz.
Charge!
Shall we make it a contest, Mike?
I think not.
These are no ordinary men.
Damn it!
Let us remain calm and clear-headed. Let me heal your wounds.
We must defend ourselves. I will end this. Flames, heed my call!
Coming through!
Defeat is not an option.
My turn. Be gone.
Já era.
Ready for battle. Yeah!
I'm a fool.
Over
That
here!
worked, huh?
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Ow!
Damn it!
O que tá falando?
Cool heads shall prevail.
I will end this. With the powers in me. What?
Coming through! This one'll hurt! Did you see that?
For victory! Be gone!
Forward!
Wait your turn! Ah!
What a mess! Take that! No!
I shall
Bullseye!
try my level best. I have your back.
My lord! Have another!
Shall we begin?
I will end this.
Charge! This is it! For the honor of House Wolfort. This ends here!
Follow my lead. Let us pry out their weakness.
My God! Damn! This one'll hurt! Did you see that?
You won't beat me! Perfect opportunity! Damn it!
Have another!
Ouch!
Shall we begin? Be at ease.
You have my gratitude. Allow me. For you!
I will remember this.
My turn.
Let us pry out their weakness. Your defense is just as I
Leave it to
planned.
me! I shirk from no danger.
Damn it all!
From where shall we strike?
You won't beat me! I don't play around! Bullseye!
Shall we begin? Your wounds are healed.
Allow me.
Charge! Take that!
Damn, that hurt!
Forward! Parry!
Yeah. You'll rue this!
To lead, I must grow.
Vitória.
Wait, I know that face! That's the Wolford Lord!
What's that you say?
Wolford? It can't be.
What are they doing here so damn soon?
This ain't what we planned for. Let's get out of here.
For a bunch of no-good thieves, at least they know when they're in over their heads.
I would have preferred to apprehend them and see them atone for their crimes, but so be it.
Your bride-to-be is safe. Isn't that what matters?
My bride-to-be?
My sincerest apologies. I had no idea we were being trailed by bandits. But where are my manners? I am Frederica of the Grand Duchy of Esfrost. I have come to fulfill our agreement. I am honored to join you in marriage and to call House Wolfort my new home.
The honor and pleasure is mine, Lady Frederica. Pray forgive me for not introducing myself sooner.
To think you'd fight at each other's side in battle before exchanging your vows. Though, I dare say that it bodes well for Wolford that its new lord and lady make such a fine team.
Your Highness! Here you are. Why, the entire Kingsguard has been scouring the land for you.
Did you sneak out of the castle again, Roland?
When I heard my best friend's betrothed was arriving in Glenbrook, I simply couldn't miss the occasion.
While we appreciate the sentiment, perhaps you should have said something to the king.
I'm the least of my dear father's concerns. Though I suspect Huette will think otherwise. I suppose I'd best be on my way back. Rest easy, my fair Lady Frederica. You are in good hands here. I look forward to celebrating your union. Till we meet again.
His ring bore the insignia of Glenbrook's royal family. Could that have been...
Prince Roland, King Regna's younger son.
So a lord and a prince drove off a band of brigands by their own hand. What a fascinating nation we've come to, Frederica.
This is Sheila, my tutor and attendant.
Famed is the martial prowess of the Wolforts. It was an honor to be able to witness it firsthand.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Serenoa of House Wolfort. And this is Benedict, trusted steward of my family.
It is my honor to serve Lord Serenoa in any and all matters.
On behalf of House Wolfort, I welcome you to our domain.
You may think this is an odd question, my lord, but I ask it nonetheless. What does the color of my hair mean to you?
If it is not too forward of me to say so, I find it most beautiful. If it is not too forward of me to say so...
Thank you, my lord. But you need...
I said only what I mean.
I adore them too.
Then it would seem we have...
Lady Frederica.
Thank you, Benedict.
Serenoa of Glenbrook's House Wolford and Frederica of Esfrost will unite in marriage to strengthen the ties between their two nations. In doing so, the newfound allies hope to hold their own in the face of Hyzant's salt monopoly, which continues even now, decades after the war. Who could have known that this was but a prelude to an uprising that would engulf all of Norzelia in the flames of war?
Vamos lá, galera, continuando a história.
Welcome back, the both of you.
Were there any troubles while we were out?
None to speak of, aside from Eridor here. But what else is new?
Out with it, Benedict! I heard you were beset by brigands. Is the young lord safe?
Lower your voice. Must you always shout so? Or can't you see that it was that big mouth of yours that invited trouble in the first place?
There is no cause for concern, Eridor. Besides, I'm not a child anymore.
Mayhap not, my lord. But I've known you since you were knee-high to a... never you mind. And this must be the young lord's bride-to-be.
I am Frederica. It is a pleasure and honor to meet you all.
And I am Gila, her attendant. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Allow me to introduce those in service of House Wolfort. This is Eridor, Master-at-Arms and Commander of our military forces.
You'll be the lady of House Wolfort. No harm will befall you as long as I'm around.
And this is Anna, my right hand.
If you require anything, just say the word.
They may not be of my blood, but they are my family just the same, and from this day on, they're your family as well.
I am aware that in all of Glenbrook, House Wolfort is second only to the royal family in power and influence. I will do my best not to disappoint you.
A joyous day this is! The little lord grew up and found himself the perfect bride. Nigh brings a tear to my eye.
His voice certainly does carry.
Sorry, my lady, but you'll have to get used to it.
My lord, your father awaits you in his chambers. As for me, I must stay and discuss the preparations for tomorrow's festivities with Anna and Erador.
Lady Frederica, pray come with me. Father is expecting us.
As you are well aware, there are two events of utmost importance to be conducted before Lord Serenoa and his bride are...
The ceremony to commemorate the joint mining venture.
Still can't believe I'll be seeing the day when we break ground on a new mine right here in Glenbrook. And with the full support of Esfrost and Hyzant, no less.
You can thank King Regnant for that. It was by his most wise and generous proposal that the three nations of Norzelia now strive toward a common goal. Needless to say, delegates from each nation will be joining in the festivities.
From the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, Lord Dragan Esfrost, who is overseeing the technical side of the mining operations. The Holy State of Hyzant will be represented by Minister Lila Viscraft of the Saintly Seven. And our own Lord Simon will serve as Glenbrook's delegate and meet with the two before the ceremony. Yes?
Quite so. After that, it will be House Wolfort's responsibility to see that our honored guests feel welcome. Anna, I would trust you safeguarding both Lord Dragan and Minister Lila.
Consider it done.
Then once that stuffy ceremony is over, we can get to the real highlight of the day, the tourney! Ah, my blood's already rushing, just envisioning the greatest warriors from all the realm clashing swords!
From Esfrost, the much-renowned General of Laura. And from Hyzant, Minister Exham Marshal. I have heard much of his prowess as well.
Then, of course, there's our reigning victor, the pride of Glenbrook, Sir Maxwell the Dawnspear. Still, I wish him all the best of luck against their hosts. They'll need it to beat House Wolfort.
On that matter, there are two things I should make clear. Prince Roland has expressed a desire to join the tourney as a member of House Wolfort's contingent.
Why would the boy want to fight with us and not his own arms master?
Apparently, he...
And so he came to the... Well, he's more than welcome in my book. I reckon His Majesty would be...
Doubtless so.
Finally, there is the...
Indeed. Sadly. Barring some miracle, I am...
Lord Simon. So be it then.
Good. I remind... Let us not give them an opportunity.
Father, I bring to you my betrothed, the Lady Frederica.
A pleasure to meet you, my lord. I am Frederica of House Esfrost.
E aí, pessoal, estão gostando? Deixa aqui no comentário o que vocês estão achando desse grande jogo.
Were it not for the efforts of House Wolfort, the Saltiron War would rage on still today. I do not deserve the honor of joining your esteemed family, but I will endeavor to serve you all the same.
There is no need for such formalities, my girl. You are tired from your journey, I am sure. Pray rest easy tonight.
Thank you, my lord. I believe that in any journey, the first step is the most important. Before we go forward together, I should like to know why you chose to welcome one of Rosellan blood, such as I.
Oh, I'd heard you were a strong-willed one.
Pray forgive my insolence. And yet, I am set to marry into a mighty house of a foreign nation. I should like to know what you wish of me, that I might live up to your expectations.
A most reasonable request. Both of you, listen well.
Yes, Father.
Your marriage was agreed upon by Glenbrook and Esfrost, that the ties between our two nations might be strengthened.
To give us more leverage against Hyzant with their monopoly over salt.
Precisely. With Glenbrook and Esfrost consolidating their power, Hyzant was left with little choice but to join the alliance. And yet, while Lady Frederica is indeed the Archduke's sister, at the same time she is the daughter of a Rosellan concubine. And House Wolford, for all our military prowess, is no more than a bannerman of the king. If the aim was to forge the strongest bond we could between our two nations,
it would be far more appropriate for my sister, Lady Erica, to wed the Crown Prince of Glenbrook.
just so, yet neither nation chose that. And do you know why?
So that if relations between our two countries were to take a turn for the worse,
we could be cast away like pawns.
Precisely. Such are the schemes of those who rule nations.
I understand now. And yet, no matter how pure the intentions behind this arrangement may be, I will not bring dishonor to the Wolfort name.
Well said, my son. If that is your decision, then...
Father!
Lord Simone!
I am an old man, and my health is not what it once was. For this reason and more, I have made my decision. As of this day, I abdicate my position as Lord of House Wolfort. You will serve in my stead from tomorrow forth, my son.
But, Father, I am not ready to...
My decision is not made lightly. You have already shown me, with your words and your deeds, that you are more than ready. Think always about what your subjects need from you. Weigh your choices carefully, then take action. Do so, and I have no doubt you will make a great lord. And trust in Benedict.
Thank you, Father.
Lady Frederica, your fate is not a simple one. There are many who would... Even so, I hope that you will be there. This is House Wolfort's and...
Of course, my lord.
Beg pardon, my lord, but...
Very well. Tomorrow's ceremony. And after that will be your...
"30 years after the Salt Iron raged across Norzelia, a vein of precious minerals was unearthed in the kingdom of Glenbrook. From east to west, joy swept the land. United at last in common cause, the kingdom of Glenbrook, the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, and the holy state of Hyzant endeavored to wrest this bounty from the earth, with each nation providing expertise and resources. This uneasy alliance between once bitter enemies one after another, dignitaries from each nation arrive in Glenbrook. Among those who would forge this road is Serenoa Wolf.
Isso aí, pessoal, terminamos o capítulo 1 e estamos iniciando o capítulo 2.
Welcome to Castle Wolford, Minister Lyle. Allow me to express my gratitude.
You are too kind, Lord. Though I must admit, none in Hyzant can... I hear that Lady Frederica is the...
Your curiosity is only now. Truth be told, I am...
And this is your son?
Serenoa will...
And I am Frederica.
My son still has... For today, I intend to...
Your abdicate. Surprising news comes in. I imagine the lords and... I hear that young lord...
Indeed. He has been appointed...
Good. I would like, as a fellow scholar of...
He should have arrived by...
Dragan's gone to see the...
Ah, he is...
The banquet will begin soon.
Very good. Though I will host it. Our guests are the most...
Of course, Father.
I thank you for your hospitality today, Lord Serenoa.
Think nothing of it. Did you enjoy the city, Lord Dragan?
Quite. Its people are full of life and love for their lord. That says all I need to know about House Wolfort.
You honor us with your words.
I am only being frank. Frederica is the sister of the Archduke, after all, and my cousin besides. I would not see her marry into an unworthy house. Suffice to say, my expectations were exceeded.
I have heard much of your ingenious contributions to the mining efforts. I sense prosperous days are ahead of us.
As do I. Finally, our nations enter with Esfrost's iron, Hyzam's salt. We must regard each other.
I sense skepticism.
I need not imply anything.
Bold words from one.
Perhaps the young ones.
Dissatisfaction with the Sultan.
Salt is a divine. This is the foundation by allying with S.
Of course not, Minister, and we would not deny.
Thank you for acknowledging.
You needn't be, however.
Honored guests, we of House Wolf. This, however, of course, we do not enjoy conflict, no matter how mighty the...
Yes, Lord C.
I apologize if I... But the fact remains that as every winter passes, the tension the common folk have all...
The ministry all those who...
You...
How I feel, but perhaps this...
Indeed. I expect you...
Yes, Father.
Isso aí, pessoal. Vou treinando por aqui para acompanhar a jornada desse lindo jogo. Lembre-se, inscreva-se no nosso canal e ative o sininho. E vamos continuar no próximo vídeo, capítulo 2. Muito obrigado pela companhia. Valeu. Fui.
Yeah.